Hello everyone, what is going on? This is Zen, excited to be filming this video for you guys. I have some general updates for you guys today. We're going to be talking about some scenarios and some cool things. And at the end of this video, I have a really powerful video to show you. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So what happened today? It's August 4th, Thursday, and Biden declares monkeypox outbreak a public health emergency in the US. We've already seen LA, we've seen New York City. How big is this narrative going to get? Because what's right around the corner, guys? Right around the corner is midterm elections. November 8th is the midterm elections, and I best believe they need a narrative to push mail-in voting so they continue to rig elections. It's happening all over the world. And, if you don't know, do a little research into the narratives. The narratives always are there because the powers that be want to basically push an agenda. You could call me crazy. You could say I have a tinfoil hat, but wait and see what happens. Wait and see what happens. One of the things I want to talk about is this 7-year cycle that happens. And this cycle is saying that in September, we could potentially see a market crash reset, a major crash also before the midterm. So it's called a Shemitah. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but I'm going to play this video at the end of this, and you guys can watch the full thing. And you remember Christine Lagarde talks about the magic number 7, the magic year 7. So watch this video. This is going to give a scenario of a major crash. That major crash, I believe, will create a liquidity crisis. And what is XRP? On-demand liquidity will come in and save the day like Superman. We've been talking about this so long, we're finally getting to the point where it's looking like we're very close. Another major thing, you remember back in the day, BlackRock used to label Bitcoin basically it's all about money laundering. There's no real value. And now they're changing their tune. Coinbase, we are proud to announce a partnership with BlackRock. BlackRock's Aladdin clients will now have direct access to crypto markets through Coinbase Prime. BlackRock and Coinbase join forces. I believe BlackRock has most assets underneath them than any other firm. So it's one of the biggest in the world. Coinbase shares soar and boost from meme traders BlackRock crypto deal. BlackRock is massive. Look into it. BlackRock is huge, and now they're with Coinbase. So if you believe crypto is going away, I'll say absolutely off target. I believe crypto is going to be huge. What other narratives do we have going on? Well, more hacks. A pair of hacks rattle an already jittery crypto industry. Attacks involving Solana and Nomad have some questioning if crypto speed is worth the cost. Well, this is all narratives for the chosen one to roll out. The chosen one, aka Corium, basically will be the fastest blockchain in the world. And it will solve a lot of these problems that Solana cannot do and these other chains cannot do. So Solana's day, they're ticking, in my opinion. Corium is going to take a lot of people out of business, in my personal opinion. Let's talk about narratives for XLS-20. Why will XLS-20 be a game changer? Well, college universities could do things like this with XLS-20. College textbook makers Pearson eyes NFTs to claim a cut of secondhand sales. Apparently, a $300 required textbook isn't enough of a gift. Yeah, so basically what happens is these college textbooks cost so much money for college students. They go and buy a $300 book, and then what they do is they resell it. And then basically the other students next year have the option to buy used books for cheaper. And these college textbook creators are so greedy, they want to basically get a cut of the secondhand sales that already happen in the college industry. And XLS-20, basically the way that XLS-20 will work is the creator, the minter of the project, the minter of the NFT, after they mint, if other people go and sell, the royalties will go back to the creator. So basically the author of these will be able to get royalties on all secondhand sales. So you're seeing, how big XLS-20 is going to be, and even college textbooks will probably be NFTs. We saw the Columbia deal with a Ripple partner to tokenize land registry with the XRPL. That will be an NFT. Like people haven't fully imagined what is possible with NFTs. That's why I'm so bullish on NFTs. Also, we have Meta expanding Instagram support for NFTs to more than 100 countries. Expect to start seeing more NFTs on Instagram. NFTs, everyone's saying, they're dead, it's dumb, NFTs are a scam. Well, I believe it's like the .com boom, where all the you know projects that don't have real utility, real use case are going to go away, and we're going to see the emergence of the Googles, the Amazons, the real players in the NFT world real soon, and everyone's trying to get involved in NFTs. It's like the new strategy that business are trying to apply. How could they incorporate NFTs into their business? Just like when social media came out, when businesses were hiring social media experts to come and teach them how to create a social media strategy. I believe big businesses are going to be hiring NFT experts to teach them how to use NFTs to create a community, to create customer loyalty, to add products onto NFTs to prevent fraud, like tickets. There's lots of scalpers and fraudulent tickets on secondhand marketplaces. NFTs could solve that as well. So there's so many things that NFTs could solve. It's about who's going to execute, who's going to deliver on these use cases. Those are going to be, the real winners of NFTs. Not just like the art culture is really cool in NFTs. I believe the art culture will always be around. But when you say NFTs, that's all anyone thinks about. They're like, why would anyone pay or invest in technology just to, create a JPEG? So much more than that. So much more than that. So now one more thing I want to show you guys. So Binance US delist cryptocurrencies started by the SEC. I believe this is going to be happening more and more. So Binance basically had to delist some coins because of the SEC. That's why I've been so bullish on the airdrop projects that the SEC cannot come after. One more thing I'm going to add to the description. I'll add this video. This is called the Cosmos Atom Thesis by Sunny Agarwal. And basically, he really does a great job with explaining the thesis of Cosmos, why it's so great. And the good thing about Sunny is he speaks about Cosmos in a way that everybody will be able to understand. And maybe you're not invested in Cosmos, but maybe you're invested in Corium. Well, he talks about the exact protocols that Corium have, from CosmWasm to the Tendermint Core to Cosmos SDK and the IBC protocol, all in this video. And he explains it very easily. And that's all what Corium is using. So, this is a great video. Lots of people want to learn more about Cosmos on my channel. Well, I'll have this in the description below. So next, I'm going to be playing this video. I'm going to be playing this video for you guys after I finish this video. Please watch it. It's about 9 minutes long. This talks about the 7-year cycles, how historically every 7 years there seems to be some type of crisis, some reset, some release that happened. And this is also connected to agriculture as well. So watch this video, but first, highly recommend, if you're part of my website, please in the comment section below, share with everybody else watching this video how great of a journey you've had by being a member of the Zen Lounge. Have I helped you? Have I helped you increase your knowledge of crypto and decentralized finance, aka DeFi? Let me know if you enjoy being a member of the Zen Lounge. People need to hear how dope of a Discord, how dope of a community we have. So if you're interested in joining a crypto collective, a community of amazing people, some people are getting started. Other people, there's lots of whales in the Zen Lounge. Also, big time project creators and more. The networking that you could do in the Zen Lounge is unbelievable. It's only $15 a month. You'll make that back in one airdrop that you receive from the Zen Lounge. You could sign up for a whole year for $150. So make sure you consider joining my website. Would love to have you join our community. And now, please enjoy this video that I have for you guys. And by the way, I finally got my office set up. Some of you might notice some of the things up here. So some of my fans have mailed me some cool things, like that painting in the back. This is the Magic Johnson signed jersey I got when I was young. I met Magic Johnson. He signed my jersey. And I got some other cool gifts from fans that I'm going to put up here. So if anyone wants to mail me anything to put up on my desk, mail it out, and I would love to display it. But everybody, enjoy this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Everybody, peace.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Shemitah. So the Shemitah is the Sabbath year, which literally means release, also called the sabbatical year. Is the 7th year of the 7-year agricultural cycle mandated by the Torah. The Shemitah mandates debt forgiveness and that fields and field workers rest. Now, with the research I've done about the Shemitah, you can connect big events, historical events, wars, crashes that tend to happen in these Shemitah years. So the Shemitah follows the Hebrew calendar and not the Gregorian calendar that we currently follow. So within my research, I found that it seems to be a link that every Shemitah year there's something big that happens. So you can go way beyond what I'm showing right here on the screen. But as you can see, in the Shemitah year between 1972 and 1973, there was a 46 US stock market value wipeout. Now, most of these Shemitahs tend to start in September. So in the next one, we have 1979 till 1980, US and global recession. 1986 till 1987, there's a 33% US stock market value wipeout. In 1993 till 1994, there's a bond market crash. And now from the year 2000 and 2001, there's a 37% stock market value wipeout. And 9/11 occurred with a global recession. In 2007 until 2008, there's a 50% US stock market value wipeout.
Points or so. Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
The worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
And in 1914 till 1915, there's a China stock market crash.
Panic selling has been underway for days as the grim reality sets in for millions of small-time and new Chinese investors. This woman says she is not happy, that she's nervous and worried. So how did China end up in this mess? Not long ago, the government wanted to boost the country's slowing economy. It loosened regulations and made borrowing easier to entice ordinary Chinese to jump into the markets. And they did, in droves, giving it all a casino-like feel. The Chinese borrowed more money than they had to play, hundreds of millions of dollars more, with little knowledge about how the stock market actually works.
They have zero interest and zero idea about fundamentals of the company.
And now, currently, we are entering the new Shemitah year, which is going to start this September 7th of 2021. So just having a quick observation, you can see a lot of the big events tend to happen closer to the end of the Shemitah year. So right here we have the S&P 500. So it kind of gives you a good idea of what's happening in the markets during that time. So right here in the year 2000, year 2007, year 2014, year 2021, I have marked it on September. And you see when that Shemitah year starts, the market starts pretty much heading down. And then it starts going back up. And it pretty much repeats that cycle. Goes down and then starts heading back up. And right here between 2014 and 2015, the market kind of stayed stagnant, but the Chinese market was the one that was affected. So within my research, I did see a lot of videos of people thinking that something huge was going to happen here in the stock market. Maybe there were some incidents, but nothing major as opposed to what happened in China and in the Asian markets. So as you can see, currently we are just going higher and higher, all-time highs almost seems every week. A lot of people do think there a crash is due. If you follow these trends or these predictive patterns, you could kind of see that something big is going to happen this year. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but as opposed to looking this like some tragic event that's going to happen, look at this as an opportunity. If you're one of the people that bought here and wrote it up, you could have made some good money as well as right over here. So currently, if it does fall, this could be an opportunity to kind of buy the bottom. So as I'm doing this research, I also found out that there were, a few people that really made good amount of money buying in these crashes. So waiting, basically what they say, waiting for there's blood in the street to buy these opportunities. So this is something that I'm also thinking about, maybe accumulating some cash and waiting to see if some big event is going to happen this year that will make the stock market crash. And while everyone is panicking, this is a good opportunity to put in some money. So I really found this interesting. Got me more interested in numerology and astrology, as some people believe these markets are tied to numbers and astrological signs and events. So yeah, I just wanted to show that there might be a great opportunity for people to make some good money. Obviously, you have to have patience. So if you can catch that big crash, it will take some time to come up. But this is you can look at this as a good opportunity to increase your wealth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you have any thoughts about this, the Shemitah year coming up. We are 1 month away currently. Today is August 3rd, and we'll see what happens. Until next time, peace.
Now I'm going to test you numerology skills by asking you to think about the magic 7. Okay? Most of you will know that 7 is quite a number in all sorts of themes, religions, and I'm sure that you can compress numbers as well. If we think about 2014, all right, I'm just giving you 2014, you drop the 0, 14, 2 times 7. Okay, that's just by way of example, and we're going to carry on. So 2014 will be a milestone and hopefully a magic year in many respects. It will mark the 100th anniversary of the First World War back in 1914. It will mark the 70th anniversary, drop the 0, 7, of the Bretton Woods Conference that actually gave birth to the IMF. And it will be the 25th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, 25th. Okay. It will also mark the 7th anniversary of the financial market jitters that quickly turned into the greatest global economic calamity since the Great Depression. The crisis still lingers. Yet, optimism is in the air. We've left the deep freeze behind us, and the horizon looks just a bit brighter. So my hope and my wish for 2014 is that after those 7 miserable years, weak and fragile, we have 7 strong years. Now, I don't know whether the G7 will have anything to do with it, or whether it will be the G20. I certainly hope that the IMF will have something to do with it.